It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Between the Omaha, Tyler Duffy, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has really, it may come down to who has the last at-bats to win this game.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing, and wouldn't you know it, a third straight fly ball to right. Britt is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now at the plate, Damon Britt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Damon Britt.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Dozier scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Paulson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
On the ground near home, Pena scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Storm
At the plate, Brian Pena. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. On the ground up the middle to his right, Mateo. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And let's look at this center fielder. He not only has great range and speed, he may have the best arm in baseball. A cannon. You talk about a frozen rope. You've heard that phrase before, or you can hang laundry on it. Always talked about for hitters, right? What about a guy that throws everything on the line? He may have the best arm in the game.
There to take this one in is Stubbs, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Volpe. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Red Wings.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Batting 5th.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Gonzalez. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Ready now, Patrick Tierney. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Ramon Piedra. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Britt sprinting after it. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
First baseman number 7.
Striding in, Hunter Dozier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Ben Casto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Casto.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder number 7.
At the plate, Peter O'Brien. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonzalez comes up with it. A play at the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Pena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tierney. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 left. So striding in, Chris Jimenez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
Settling in now, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 2 down.
Batting
So
9.
stepping in,
Second
Salvatore
baseman.
Mateo.
Salvatore Mateo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Casto gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box now, Michael Volpe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Ramon Piedra. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 15,
now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Digging in now, Damon Britt back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Striding into the box, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. O'Brien moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ben Paulson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground up the middle, Merrifield brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Omaha, first baseman number 17, Hunter Dozier.
Skied into straightaway right. Britt is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Center fielder number
Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
shortstop, Ben Casto.
Into the box now, Ben Casto. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Byung-Ho Park.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Piedra is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Pedro Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. O'Brien on the move. 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder.
Standing in, Patrick Tierney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5.
Leading off for the Storm Chasers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, an infield single. That's a tough play for the shortstop. Deep in the hole, fields it. He's got to put something on it and get it accurately across the diamond. That's a tough play, no doubt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in once again, Michael Volpe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Britt ranging forward. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Pena rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in to try it again, Chris Jimenez. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piedra has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvatore Mateo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Ramon Piedra. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. This one's down to third. A quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Tierney is there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
The center fielder, Billy
Ready
Burns.
for another chance? Billy Burns. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready once again, Ben Casto, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on.
For the Red Wings. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. O'Brien posts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ben Paulson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Peter O'Brien. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground up the middle, Mateo ranges to his right. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
At the plate, Ramon Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Stubbs coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Pedro Gonzalez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Digging in now, Patrick Tierney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piedra ranging back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in now, Chris Jimenez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piedra is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And into the box, Michael Volpe. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit the other way out toward right field. Britt has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ramon Piedra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Gonzalez takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Now at the plate, Salvatore Mateo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Casto over to his left. No problem here, one away. Stepping up now, Damon Britt. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Right side. Backhanded. And he's safe.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Standing in, Ben Paulson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Piedra is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Tyler Duffy is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about